Imagination is more important than knowledge. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. The important thing is not to stop questioning. The only source of knowledge is experience. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming. Attractions. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The most incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. I have deep faith that the principle of the universe will be beautiful and simple. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Imagination is the highest form of research. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The only real valuable thing is intuition. The only thing you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. The whole off-science is nothing more than refinement of everyday thinking. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. The world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. The value of achievement lies in the achieving. Imagination is a powerful tool for unlocking the potential of the human mind. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. The only way to escape the personal corruption of praise is to go on working. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. The measure of a man's success is not the number of experiments he has performed, but the number of times he has failed. Not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one.